One thing I have learned over the years is that we should understand why we're in business in the first instance. If you're in business just for money, it's unlikely you're going to get anywhere you want to go in life, whether it's selling groundnuts or having a corporate structure. Love what you do. The second thing is that it's not everybody that is caught out to be an entrepreneur, but everybody can learn business skills. There's a difference.
That was the message I went home with.
Taking the headaches of entrepreneuring ideas is very different from running a business. Now, some people are great entrepreneurs, but they're not great business runners. Some people are great business runners, but they're not great entrepreneurs.
Sorry, Mrs. Akin. Let's take this one by one.
Okay, let me put it in a simple context. A person may have an idea of a great school where they will give people the best education, but the person does not have education training knowledge. So what that person does is looks for people with the innate skills to run a school. But the idea and the patronage of that school, and the proprietor may even be somebody else. Whereas somebody else could be both the proprietor, the person who originated the idea, as well as the person that executed the job. One thing I would say is, anywhere you find yourself in life, I think the problem we have in Nigeria is that, unfortunately, in schools, we don't groom our young ones to understand why they're going into the business life, where they're going to have a business, and why they use it to sustain themselves. If not, people will not be in a hurry just to say, I run my own business. People say, I work for myself. The truth is, there's nothing wrong with working for yourself, but can you pay yourself? You have big dreams, you have big ideas, they want chief executive. Anybody's a chief executive, I always tell. There's a man on an Okada, he's the chief executive of Okada Services, by any right. There's also somebody who runs a business where he employs 1,500 people. He's the chief executive. Are they doing the same job? Do they have the same skills?
No.
Are they exhibiting the same kind of risk level? No. So the truth of what I'm just trying to say is that I have learned that I'd rather have 10% of a viable business than 100% of a business that does not exist. Because I want to live a particular lifestyle. I would love to be able to have some certain opportunities. But I have been able to, along the line, because I had the opportunity to work in great organizations, I was exposed to understanding that keep your ego sometimes. Don't just be in a hurry. People sometimes just want titles, they want accolades, but they don't want to work for these things. Sometimes having a big title has a lot of responsibility. The day I realized that being a minister of Nigeria or being a president of a country requires a lot of responsibilities. Not talk of a president of a company. He goes for functions that you and I may decide we don't want to go for. The same thing with a business. A business leader, there are some things you may not want to do. Like this morning, I'm sure you didn't particularly want to get up and do this show. But business calls, you have got your bills running. And so I also, at a point, I thought, oh, I have made a commitment. I need to be here. Whether I'm being paid or not, a commitment is as good as a signed check. And that is the difference in business.
Can we just put our hands together for that?